Yeah. Hey, I'm officially stressed out. Okay. That was like 6 times. And if it does it again, I'm not promising that I can fucking handle mentally the in and out today. I can't deal. All right, it's Halloween and everything that has gone wrong so far has. So I woke up this morning like, why am I so fucking weepy? What is wrong with the world? And then I went and looked at the moons and it's in Pisces. I'm like, oh, that checks out. Oh. Oh. Water sign. Duh. I still haven't fixed the swing. Never again am I crawling up there. That's 12 feet off the ground, bro. It's my candy. I'm stressed out. Right? I tried to start this day. I tried to go to school. I tried to get up and do all the things I was supposed to do. Didn't work out. Had to come home with my tail between my legs. Walked in the house and fucking slipped on I felt like I was in a video game or a cartoon and I slipped on a goddamn banana peel. And I was like, and it just, probably broke several vertebra. And then I come in here, I'm like, well, I'll talk to my friends. That'll make it better. And now the stupid internet won't work. So I'm going to sit here and panic eat Almond Joys. There's coconut in it. It's healthy. If you're curious about how the moon in Pisces will make you feel. It's watery. I mean, water is supposed to be in tarot emotions. So if you woke up feeling extra emotional, it's just whenever I get around. I mean, yes, I have a stellium in Libra and the rest is in Sagittarius, except Saturn is in Scorpio, Venus is in Virgo. Everything else is in Sag. Okay. But whenever I get around watery energy, I get fucking mad, bro. I don't know if it's because we're doing the shove the feelings in, all right? And then when they're presented in front of your face, it doesn't work out very well for someone like me. I don't like watery energy. Have you been, Estelle, have you been having, did anybody else have like a ragey week? I noticed that people of all shapes and sizes were being extra special cunty this week. I just wanted a hug. Oh, here we go. Jesus loves me. Oh, yeah, he does. It's Halloween. Spooky, creepy skeletons. Right. I feel like we should be doing something much more like witchy and Halloweeny, but I don't give a fuck. So how about that? It's not even technically Samhain. It's the full moon that makes it Samhain, not the stupid calendar. So it's Friday, where people set the chat to what? What are we talking about? What's up, Vanessa? All right. So when the moon is full, that's when we will be embracing our veil thinning, whatever. It's in a couple days. I could tell last night that it was getting awfully bright. So this is just a regular old moon in Pisces that happens to fall on October 31st, which literally means nothing. Fuck! I just dropped all my cards. You might know somebody who causes you to, if you read on them, causes you to spray your cards all over the place. I knew a dude that was like that. It was wild energy. All right, what do we have coming in during the, see what I'm saying? Everything that could go wrong today is gonna. It's got to be some kind of theme we're going to be working with here, because I don't know. Boundaries and wisdom. Maybe you're not talking to somebody or something because you fucking know better. Like, I got on the dating apps for a whole week. Fuck that. Oh my God, no. 50 Shades of No. And I, just completely stopped talking to anyone who thought they were going to talk to me on there, and shut them down, because I don't even understand how human beings interact with other human beings anymore. We are comfy in our houses. The world fucked up with COVID. Everybody likes to be alone in their house now. We got used to it. You put a bitch in solitary for long enough, she gonna learn how to play solitaire. Okay? And enjoy it. And to be honest with you, I don't know if this resonates for any of you, but the human beings that I opened myself up and spoke to, were not worth jarring up the happy place. Like, if you can't squeeze in that bubble with me and make it a good time, then you need to fuck all the way off. All the way off. Fuck them all and get that money. For real. The void. But you can... It's always the void. You can feel it, though. You can feel like something's off or missing, or... I almost feel like there's a card missing from this deck that wants to come out, but it can't because it's not in the deck. Because the cards get thrown around so much. Oh my God. It's not in here. Shut up. Go to bed. It's not here either. No way. No way. Well, that's kind of freaky. How in the fuck did I know that one particular card was missing from this deck? It's the Extremes card. It's not in here. It's gone. Maybe that's relevant and you can feel it. There's a void because it's gone. But now we have this unexpected. So maybe it comes back around. Who knows? Because of science. Estelle, science and spirituality are the same thing. They're identical. It's just a matter of explaining things to people in a way that resonates with them. Fuck them all and get that money. For real. Freedom dancer. Somebody is swirly like Stevie Nicks. So, I don't know how to explain it. All of a sudden I feel sick to my stomach. It's not from all the candy I just ate. I have the ability to walk. Yeah, that's what we do. We tell stories here. I feel sick all of a sudden, bro. And it feels like somebody lifts up their ear. It makes them perk up their ears. Somebody wants to just run off like Stevie Nicks and say, fuck it. And I feel like somebody else gets wind of that. And they... I don't know, come forward and represent a collective. This could even be, like, with the boundaries and things. I was saying this one here is running off like a Stevie Nicks character. Like, she doesn't want to be involved anymore. You could just, like, up and decide to fucking quit. Or leave. Or be done with something. In order to have a clean slate and come home or come forward to this collective. The fawn is the like-minded bestie. And the collective are the ones that are just like you. What is the perk up your ears thing? I don't know. All of a sudden I'm like, I can't even, well, first of all, I'm blinded by my own stage light. But I can't hear it. I can't hear. And I just saw the word ears. King of Swords, Three of Swords. I don't know. It works out. I feel like this is a total side story that is something, it's so minimal in comparison to the rest of something else. It feels like you have support. If you don't believe that you have support, you do. So reach out to who you need to reach out to, because it'll work itself out. Here we go. All right. This is not a daily. So I was not intending to do several stories, but I feel like that was an important side message. Somebody, like, keep everything, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. What do we have going on when the moon is in Pisces? Which it is until middle of the night on Saturday. The Bright Mother. The Union. I mean, you get hope. Again, hope twice. Gross. What's the communication here? The thing that's got me is that it's got a union between, these are two women. Okay, there's this repeated theme that I can't seem to put my fucking finger on. That there's some kind of intense communication and you think it's going to go really bad. But it doesn't. You have this fairy tale man who literally comes out as the man, the fairy tale, the victory. I think with the Lady of Faith being here is that this particular time around, you quite clearly know this person. But this time around, it doesn't rock you that they're coming back around. Because you're like, finally. You just knew that they would, or that's why you have faith in this person. You know who they are. You know that this is not someone who disappears and stays disappeared. Have you ever had someone that you haven't talked to in a while, and then when they come back around, you lose your shit and you get really excited and you're like, oh my God. But this one, when they come back around, you're like, it's just open arms. It's just welcoming because you love them. They might actually get at you on the internet. Or maybe they're watching you on the internet and they don't want you to know. The Phoenix. While you guys have fun with this, I'm going fucking back to bed and I'm not getting up until the moon moves into Aries. I mean, you get communication. This says communication, unexpected income, the Lovers, Swans, all that. What is this fairy tale thing? Because I don't feel like playing any games, alright? I'm not interested. Who the fuck is interested in a fairy tale that winds up to be not even real? That's the worst. Like when someone is like, comes in and they're nice and they say all the things and they do all the things and you're all yay and they're all yay and then they're like, psych. What in the world? Why? Don't even bother. So it's coming out as a fairy tale, but sometimes it just means really romantic. But also the moon is in Pisces, so things are going to seem way more emotional than they probably are. Dolphin love. Why do dolphins mate? For pleasure. Uranus, I bet. That is Aquarian energy. Uranus is Aquarius energy. Leo. You may have talked to this person in Virgo season, or they absolutely made your Virgo season. Here, let's see it. This says a good man. I'm like, what? That says he's a good man. And I feel like this one is chatty. And they like to read. They like to get philosophical about shit. And they certainly cause you to turn around. This person has tattoos that you like. This one has tattoos. Many, many, many tattoos. They might have a death moth tattooed on them. Or something like it. Or it's just that their tattoos are relevant to you. Soulmates. I feel like this person is your soulmate. They are. But I feel like they are, it says don't smite me. Okay, that says don't smite me. But patience. I feel like you get to talk to this person. And I think that it makes you really happy. You have a quantum entanglement with this person. No crying about that either. Quantum entanglement. Awesome. I suppose a quantum entanglement can feel like a rabbit hole, but there's no crying about that. So, I mean, it says that they're, maybe they're just romantic. And you're all, I don't fucking believe you. But it says believe. Just believe it. Believe that. Maybe they never showed you that side of themselves before. I think you like what they have to say. Oh my God, soulmate swans twice. So you are interacting with a soulmate during this time frame. And you probably miss them, which is probably why the void card comes out. But there is something about you just are held in a happy place because you are interacting with this person. And that's really all it feels like. It could just be texting or something like that. But you quantum entanglement. All day. I was gonna say you swore off this one, like said I'm not, like never again, but I feel like somebody here swore off humans. I'm not interacting with fucking anybody ever again. Never again. I don't know what I just said. I lost it. I lost everything. All I remember was saying never again. What about never again? Oh, you swore off humans. And this one comes back around like, so let's see it then. Put your fucking black yoga pants on. I need to go get chains. 2 big long chains. That's way too high up off the ground. If you didn't watch the moons from the other day, I got on it and swung around, but it's too high up off the ground. I have to jump to get up in it. I have to jump to get my face in the bottom part. I'm gonna die, bro. I can't get up there again. I'm not doing that again. Not until I need 2 chains to make it longer. Are we back? Is it gonna let us? I'm so tired. I'm like wore out, tired. This person, you have been like trying to maybe lasso this person, but also not really. Because it feels like that's all they do is show up and they're like, let's see it then. And you're all... But then what happens?